Okay, there we go. Hello, tailslover here, and I'm gonna be reading to you guys some fan fiction, some SonTails fan fiction. That is the one I love the most. This will be my first time reading this stuff, so let me just check something really quick, make sure the one I'm about to read is complete. Alright, this one is called SonTails Our Love Is Real by ultimate_SonTails. I am reading this via wattpad.com or wattpad.com, WATTPAD. We shall start with Chapter 1. Forget the past. Sonic and Tails are together for already 2 months, and everybody was fine with it. Eggman hasn't attacked for a while either. Me, Sonic, Tails, Amy, Cream, and Cheese, Blaze, Rouge, Knuckles, and Shadow were playing volleyball. After a while, Shadow broke the silence. "So, I thought you were better than this, Faker." "I am, and I will show you, Knuckles. Give me the ball." So that was Knuckles who spoke first, and Shadow who spoke second. Okay. And I am. Wait. What? "So I thought you were better than this Faker." "I am, and I will show you, Knuckles. Give me the ball," I replied with pride. I mean Sonic. So he's talking to Knuckles, but it says Shadow broke the silence? But before I knew what happened, Tails had snatched the ball to the other side. "Yeah, that'll teach you," he said proudly. "Don't be proud yet." "It's not because you won that you beat me," Shadow said. "I believe I just won, didn't I?" Tails replied, giggling. "Amy, where are you going?" Cream said with a soft voice. "Inside. I'm thirsty," she replied. "You will join us later, right?" Blaze asked. "Sure," was her simple reply. When Amy was inside, she said proudly, "Sonic will be mine. Nothing can stop me now." She laughed. This is the end of Chapter 1. I don't have any ideas for the following chapters. If you have any, please let ultimate_SonTails know. Thank you for reading it. It means a lot. SonTails Fangirl 8. So that was Chapter 1, called Forget the Past by ultimate_SonTails. Kind of a short one to get things started, but this isn't my story. This story belongs to SonTails Fangirl 8, aka ultimate_SonTails, on Wattpad or Wattpad, I think. I don't know how to pronounce it. If you're familiar with the website, you're probably yelling at me. It's like, this is how you pronounce it, but I'm just starting with this, so give me a second. Or give me a chance. Anyway, so that'll do it for Chapter 1 of SonTails Our Love Is Real. See you in the next one. Hello! tailslover here. We are going to continue reading to the next part of SonTails Our Love Is Real by ultimate_SonTails. A character will be joining the story, just to let you know. What in Mobius is going on? Amy was inside when she heard an explosion. It must be Eggman. Like planned, she smiled and ran outside, and she heard Sonic yelling, "Knuckles, Shadow, you go left. Me and Cream will go right. Tails, you take out the other robots with aims, okay?" Everyone yelled, "Sure, we're on it." Tails turned around and looked at Amy. "Ooh, be careful, you could hit me with that," Amy replied with a smile. "I will," but before Tails could move, he was on the floor and felt that he was bleeding. "Amy, what are you doing?" He was real dizzy. Eggman later said, "Orbot, Cubot, Amy, retreat!" Wait. On my way? She said, running away. Somebody... Tails mumbled and drifted into a long sleep. A faker! Shadow screamed with a bit of worry. What? Sonic yelled back, approaching him. Amy hit Tails. You can see a hammer mark over there. Dang, you're right, but Sonic said, but was cut off by Cream. Amy retreated with Mr. Eggman, Cream said while crying. He will live, right? Sonic took a look back at Tails. He will. He took Tails in his arms. Said, Knuckles, get a first aid kit and bandages. Sure, no prob, Knuckles said as he walked into the house. Sonic whispered to Tails, who was still unconscious. Don't worry, she will regret this. You'll be okay. Let me try that again. Don't worry, she will regret this. You'll be fine, he said while placing a small kiss on his forehead and laid him on the bed, waiting for Knuckles. Well, first of all, thank you, Alice Youngblood, for the idea. Your character will join too. Second, to make it easier, from now on I will do Eggman's point of view, their side seeing Amy teamed up with him, and Sonic's point of view of the story. Thanks for reading. Yet another short chapter. That was chapter 2, What in Mobius is Going On. I kind of want to know myself. Keep in mind, this is my first time reading, so that was chapter 2 of SonTails Our Love is Real by Ultimate_SonTails. Stay tuned. Well, not really, but I'll see you in the next. Tailslover out. Hello, and welcome to SonTails Our Love is Real, Chapter 3, Out of the Team. Team Sonic's point of view. Tails woke up. My head, what happened? He said. Sonic looked worried and spoke. Tails, you are out. I care what happens, and it has gone too far. I'm sorry, he said, looking down, scared to see what's next. Are you serious? You can't tell me what to do, he said, crying and running out of the room as he slammed the door. Well, at least you said it, Shadow said as he walked in. He hates me now, Sonic started to cry. No, give him time, don't worry. Blaze went after him, he'll come back, Shadow said, and walked downstairs, followed by Sonic. Blaze's point of view. I walked in the forest, shouting his name, but of course, no answer. Tails is my friend, my best friend. We did everything together. Well, almost. I walked up the hill, and there he was. I sat down next to him and hugged him and said, Tails, Sonic loves you, and all he wants is to protect you. Tails says, I know, but when I'm better I can rejoin, right? Blaze says, sure, of course, we need you, but you have to recover. But tell me, why did Amy hit you? Tails says, I don't know, she just did, and I don't know, I really don't remember. Blaze says, let's go home. Blaze grabbed Tails' hand, and we walked back home. Team Eggman's point of view. Looks like Tails is out. Now we can take him. I'll attack. Amy, you kill Tails. Eggman said with his evil laugh. Let me try that again. You kill Tails. With pleasure, Amy said, laughing along. Okay, the end for now. My fingers hurt. Feel free to come in and take a look at my other stories. So that was Chapter 3, Out of the Team. Thanks for listening. That was Chapter 3, Out of the Team of SonTails Our Love is Real by Ultimate_SonTails. I will catch you in the next one. Tailslover out. Hello, and welcome back to another reading of SonTails Our Love is Real by Ultimate SonTails. Chapter 4, The Mysterious Thing. Blaze's point of view. We walked back when suddenly I heard someone. I turned around but saw nothing. You alright? Tails said with worry. Yeah, I thought I heard something, I replied as we continued to walk back. I heard it again, so I turned around and said, I heard something. Am I going insane? That's not really what it said, but I'm getting a little too much into this. Okay, then maybe actually read what it says. I heard something. Really, am I not? Really, I am not insane, I yelled. And Tails looked at me with worry and fear. Well, let's just go home. We'll come back tomorrow, Tails said, grabbing my hand as we started walking home. Shadow's point of view. Me and Faker, Sonic, if you prefer, were talking to Blaze and Tails when they walked in. Tails said to Fake that he was sorry and hugged him tight. The two hugged and kissed each other. But I don't care. They are my friends since I joined the team. Blaze broke the silence and said, we have to go to the forest tomorrow. There's something playing around in there. Well, guess we're not invited. How rude, Sonic said, smiling. And Knuckles said, well, let's all go home. We'll see about tomorrow, Knuckles said. Global point of view. Rouge and Knuckles lived together. They were happy. Shadow used to live with Amy but was alone now. Blaze and Silver, yay, I ship it, lived together. And Cream lived with her mother, Vanilla, and stepfather, Vector, along with Cheese, her child friend. Sonic and Tails went upstairs. Once in bed, Sonic said, night, babe, I love you. Me too, Sonic, my emerald, Tails said while giggling a bit. He's really not good in flirting or giving pet names. Tomorrow's another day. Okay, short chapter. Sorry. I love doing this. I love writing. But like Ultimate_SonTails mom says, I am a talented drawer. Hope you liked it. If you are new or don't know yet, you can take a look at my profile and other books. Thanks for reading, means a lot. So that was Chapter 4, The Mysterious Thing of SonTails Our Love Is Real by Ultimate_SonTails. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm really getting into this. So thanks for listening. Tails Lover, out. Hello, and welcome to Chapter 5 of SonTails Our Love Is Real by Ultimate_SonTails. Chapter 5. SOS, Help Me. Blaze's point of view. I waited in the park for everyone. Once we arrived, we went to the forest looking for the mysterious thing. Once everyone arrived, we started to look. Tails, Cream, and Rouge flying and looking if they could spot anything. Hold on. Let me see who's talking next. You know what? Tails, you go right. Cream, you go left. I'll go straight and fly high. Otherwise, it doesn't help. Rouge spoke. Tails and Cream nodded in agreement and flew to their post. After a few hours, Silver said, with a voice of exhaustion, Blaze, there is nothing in here. Can we please go back? That's not what he says. We should go back, he spoke, and everyone nodded in agreement. Tails, Rouge, and Cream came back as Rouge spoke. Blaze, there is nothing here. We should head back. Yeah, I'm sleepy and exhausted, Tails said with a long yawn. I am not crazy! There is something or someone here. This is Blaze talking, by the way. I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing character voices. I might. I'm gonna try. I will keep looking, even alone. You head back without me. The purple cat spoke as she turned and everyone headed back. Later, they heard a huge scream. Silver was the first one to run back, screaming Blaze's name, quickly followed by Tails and the others. When they arrived, they saw Blaze on the floor. scared like she saw her mother being killed. And Charmy, with the ghost costume covering his body. Charmy pulled off the white sheets, looking terrified, ready to cry.
I wanted to prank you guys. Sorry, it didn't happen like my plan.
Charmy stuttered while saying this.
Just don't do it again.
Blaze spoke with a soft, scary voice.
Time lapse.
Global POV. Later, when they were back, Amy stood against a try with Eggman, Orbot, Cubot, and a lot of robots.
Really? Now?
Yes, Eggman laughed. This robot will finally capture you. After all these years, I will own you.
Sorry, but
Wait. What? Hold on. Sorry, but I beat you every time, Sonic said. Everybody started destroying the robots. Villagers watched as the freedom fighters were doing their job. Sonic looked at Tails, worried that he would get hurt. But to be honest, he was perfectly fine.
Amy, why did you join him? Well, we will capture you,
was her simple reply. Dude, man, she is crazy, Knuckles yelled. Well, we see that, Sonic said with pride, the usual speech.
I wouldn't do that if I were you,
Amy said, pointing her fingers toward Tails. A mech would shoot him if somebody, even Tails, would try to get away.
Now, Tails, will you come with us? And you will be a good boy and stay here.
But before she could finish, Shadow was behind her, pulling her close and putting a knife on her neck. Amy, I have finally learned the meaning of friendship, and I won't let you take that. The only thing I have from me, Shadow screamed. Now order that piece of junk to let Tails, my friend, go, and I will spare your life. And never, ever return, or I will kill you. So you... omelet? That's what I said. So you omelet. Shadow said, with tears in his eyes. The robot put Tails down. He had just a scratch, and Cream took at the robot while screaming, This is because you scratched Tails! She yelled and smashed it. Sonic hugged Tails, nodding to Shadow with the look of, thanks means a lot look. So, I'm pretty sure you guys enjoyed my horrible voice acting of that chapter, Charmy the Thing, from SonTails, I Love Is Real by Ultimate_SonTails. I'm experimenting as I go through this because it's my first fan fiction that I'm reading. Thankfully I have some water in case my voice cracks, but pretty sure that's going to happen a lot. But so that was chapter what now? Hold on, what chapter are we on? Hold on. I've lost count temporarily, but I'll see you in the next one. Tailslover out. Hello, and welcome back to SonTails Our Love Is Real by Ultimate_SonTails. Chapter 6. Finally, some peace. The final chapter. Everyone was happy. Eggman, the omelet, disappeared, along with Amy Rose. Knuckles and Rouge were married and had a daughter named Nucky. Random name, it's cute. That's an author's note, by the way. Tails and Sonic were also married. Tails arguing with Sonic to adopt a child. Yeah, crying laugh emoji. Silver and Blaze were still lovers. Their relationship got stronger. Cream had a crush on Charmy, but decided not to tell him. Yet Shadow was in a relationship with Manic. Don't ask how that happened. Shocked emoji. And after a long week, Tails got what he wanted. Decided to name their 1-year-old boy I almost forgot my name there for a second. I, tailslover, do not approve of that name, but the author, ultimate_SonTails, ship this name. And they all lived a happy, healthy, and peaceful long life. The end. Hope you liked it. Looked really hard and seriously on this. Shadow and Manic. Like I said, I chose it randomly. Scourge wouldn't fit. Thanks for the reads. Don't mind to tell what you would like to read next. Sorry, Ali Sun Youngblood. I will make another SonTails and you will be in it. I promise. I won't break it. Tell me when your character is ready. I'm sorry. Crying emoji. Finished reading. So it was a bit of a rushed ending. Kind of liked where that last chapter was going, but still, a nice story nonetheless. So thank you for listening to my read-through of SonTails, Our Love is Real by ultimate_SonTails. This was not my story. I read the story via Wattpad, wattpad.com. I simply searched... Goodness. I simply searched SonTails in the search bar, and I added it to my library. That's how I found it. And in the future, I may do some more voice acting horribly whenever I do read things. So, thanks for listening. Till next time, this is tailslover, signing off. Believe in yourself.